Greetings, everybody. This is Etho. Welcome back to another Minecraft episode. Today, we are going to be trying out the 1.3 pre-release. Woohoo! Been waiting a long time for this. I'm still in 1.25. I haven't installed it. I've been waiting to record it. Oh, dang. Seriously? How have you guys been doing? How's your performance lately? That's empty. Okay, you're doing good there. That's not bad. Yeah, okay. Oh, very good. You guys are doing all right, I suppose. What's in here? Ah. But yeah, we're going to try out the 1.3 pre-release. I'm going to make a backup of my world, just in case there's some problems. I don't think there will be. It seems like it's stable now. And we're going to try out some of the new features today. See if anything got broken and stuff like that. And I just got back from a caving trip. That's why I'm loaded up to the gills here. So here we go. Making the backup. Ho 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 ho. Okay, guys. This is it. We're in 1.3 now officially. Oh, it doesn't say pre-release. I thought it would have. It just says Minecraft 1.3 at the top there. We got new F3 information. How do you bring up the... If you just hit F3, the pie chart comes up, but the performance chart that was at the bottom left isn't here anymore. Wonder what happened with that. That's cool. It has the feet and eyes Y coordinates separated now. That's something that could get confusing before. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of experience with the 1.3 snapshots and that. For the most part, I skipped all that. But I do know a few things about the patches. Those guys are frozen. They're not... Okay, I got worried. They weren't moving their heads or anything. And it's not like they were looking at each other. Does this work? Whew. Okay. Alright. Like with the... There's been some piston changes apparently. I was worried this door might not work or anything using pistons might be affected. That's okay. Let's kill this guy. See how bad the S&P mobs are. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Wow. Normally I can punch an Enderman to death without taking damage in single player. He almost got me there. Cool. So the first thing I want to do, I'm sure a lot of you can guess it, after we unload our stuff here. Don't want to risk losing it. And I'll sort it later. Oh yeah, new texture for the cocoa beans. Alright, yeah, so what I want to do first, get some of that, get some of these. Still have not worked out the crafting bench issue. I know what I want to do, I just need to do it. But for today, I guess we'll just make another one, a loose one, and stick it right up there. Why not? Okay. Oh, why is it taking so long to get these? They're such a good idea, you know? I've wanted these for so long. So many people have. Awesome. Straight up ones. Very cool. Great addition to the game. Now I can smooth out my ceiling. No problem. Cool. I never liked how this looked with the full block. I wanted a smoother transition, but there was no real good way of doing it before. When I was making this ceiling, I struggled with it for so long trying to get it smooth looking and fluent. There we go, that's much better. Yes, so villager trading. I don't know what the story is with that. I know I tried it out when it first came out, but it's changed since then, I'm sure. Okay, so I think he... Just the one offer for bookshelves. He wants to buy them, perhaps? Wait. No, No, I need to buy them from him, I think. They both have the same deal. Oh boy. What about these guys? I'm curious. Whoa. I'm just gonna remove the bottom glass for now so we can test this. Are you offering the same thing? No, he is offering paper. Paper for money. Hmm. See, I don't know what the order is. I don't know if... Okay, I think that means he's buying wheat for emeralds. We can try that out. We have plenty of wheat. Yeah, so as far as the villager trading goes, I don't know if it's going to help me a whole lot, because I have almost everything I need in this world. For like the Minecraft server and that, I'm more excited about it. Um, cool. Oh, oh, I shift clicked. If I walk away, will he get a new trade? Yes. I don't want to buy those. I've got millions of them. Do I get another trade? I think so. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, but the main thing I'm excited about is I think they sell glowstone, last I heard. And also, I think fish. 12 cooked fish. That's going to take forever to get. And the other main thing I want is just the emerald blocks themselves. It's one of my favorite new blocks, or favorite blocks in the game. I've always wanted a nice green looking block like the emerald ones. Okay, so I think the villager I want is the blacksmith, and I don't have any of those, I'm pretty sure. These guys are still alive. Gravel and emeralds for flint. Okay, I'm going to do a bunch of trading, then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I've done some trading with our friends here, and I've also done some research about the offers we can make with them. And I got a lot to say, like, about the villager trading system. I could probably talk easily a half an hour about it, so I'll try to keep it as short and concise as I can. Um, it's pretty interesting. It's a good system. I like the idea of trading stuff that you might not that like trading stuff that has a value to it that you don't really need. Maybe you have too much of it. Like I have over a double chest full of coal, which I probably am not ever going to use. So I like the idea that I can trade that for something more valuable to me, um, like diamond armor, which isn't really that valuable to me because I have tons of diamonds too. But you know what I mean. So the trading system itself is pretty cool. It does make the game slightly easier because it gives you another way of getting items, um, which is fine as long as Mojang, try to incorporate ways to make the game more challenging as well. Like this patch, they at least came up with one way of doing that. They increased the damage creepers do, which is great. So yeah, I don't know. It's got to be give and take. If you give, you got to take something too. So if you make the game easier in one way, you got to make it more challenging in another, I feel. But let's just go over how the trading works. So it seems you only get new trade offers if you trade them the last item. So if I do that, there's a chance I might get a new offer. I don't think it's always. He gets that purple particle effect. No, he didn't give me. Like when I traded the bookshelves, it took me before 3 tries before he finally gave me a new offer. This time it took 2. The thing that really surprised me, I didn't know this, but trade offers can go away too if you trade with them several times, I think. Or maybe even one time, who knows. I want to check that out. So we'll just trade them one at a time. The offer go away. You didn't get the purple thing. It's still there. We can trade one more time. I'm wondering if the offer goes away when I leave the screen or if it can go away while I'm in it as well. I think it's only when I leave it. Still there. And it's gone. So 3 tries and it disappeared. So that may be random or it may not be. Oh, and he got the purple particle effect too, which means bye-bye to the offer. Okay. What else to talk about? So, some of this, I'm pretty sure any way they do the villager trading system, it can be exploited. They did a better job at this than I was expecting. When it first came out, it looked like it was going to be extremely easy to exploit. And now it seems like it's more challenging, especially considering the offer can disappear. One thing I want to try out too is if you can trade charcoal instead of coal. Maybe I'll make some and we'll just see that first. Actually, this gives us a good chance to try out our new furnace room and also try out getting XP from smelting. I have noticed a huge performance change though with this patch. A lot of the times my frame rate while recording drops below 30 even, which is bad news. Definitely bad news. The game is much more laggy now. So I might have to look into ways to speed it up. But hopefully as future patches come out, they will continue to improve performance. It's like right there, it dropped down to 15. So I got XP right away there. That was weird. Oh, I do have charcoal. Sweet. And I think that's enough. So let's go trade with that villager. Um, it seems like you can exploit the villager system as it is now, fairly easily though. Since the trade offer doesn't disappear until you leave the screen, that means what you got to do is you got to go big or go broke type thing. Um, while the trade offer is there, you want to take advantage of it as much as possible. So, for example, say I had thousands and thousands of paper, I might throw it all on the ground where I'm standing here, and as I trade with the villager, more paper keeps popping into my inventory, and I can just trade all of it in one go instead of only like being able to trade 3 times. Okay, this is a charcoal. So you can trade charcoal for emeralds too. Like before, it disappeared on two trades. I can make several trades as long as I don't leave the screen. So yeah, now when I come back, it might be gone. Yeah, because I just traded a whole bunch. And that doesn't add a new trade offer. You only get that if you trade the last item, which means you might hit a point where you can't do any more trades unless you go get an item you don't have. Like pork, I have no real good way of getting pork, so it's possible I could use up all of these and run out of trade offers until I can get an item I don't normally have. So there might be some grinding involved in this. Um, Out of all the things they buy, I made a list of it here. They buy, the farmer buys wheat, wool, raw chicken, and cooked fish. The librarian buys paper, books, and written books. The blacksmith buys coal, iron, gold, diamond. And the butcher buys coal, raw pork, and raw beef. Out of all of those, paper is the one item you can get very easily. Like wheat is fairly easy to get too, but you got to plant the seeds. But paper, you can have automatic harvesting, no problem. So that seems like the most exploitable trade. And it's almost like the trading system is designed like to be exploited, because like most of the stuff, this would be a terrible deal. Like I would not want to make that. This is a terrible deal. It's not really stuff you would have laying around that they're offering to buy for the most part. Like the librarian, who has paper laying around? I don't. Who has books laying around? I don't. So you almost have to grind to make them just so you can trade. I don't know. It's a little weird. To me, it would make more sense like if they bought wood or something you have lots of, or cobblestone, or something that has a little bit of a value to it, but you might not need, and you might want something better but less of it. Yeah, so maybe back to talking about why it seems like the villager system was meant to be exploited. In general, their trades are a terrible deal. Like, that's a terrible deal, in my opinion. And I'm going to use a blacksmith as the main example for this. You can trade him 4 or 5 diamonds to get 1 emerald. And then if you were to buy a diamond chest piece from him, it would cost you 16 to 18 emeralds. So that's like spending 64 to 90 diamonds on a diamond chest piece. So that's 8 to 11.25 times more expensive than if you were to just make it yourself. If you were to exchange the diamonds and then buy something made of diamonds, it's a total ripoff. So just making the odd trade here and there with these guys is not the best thing to do, because this is a good trade, in my opinion. This is the best trade for getting emeralds. But if I was to just trade 19 paper or so, or make 2 or 3 trades, this offer is going to disappear. And in order to get another good offer back like this one, I'll probably have to spend those emeralds I got just to make it reappear on the list again. So when I trade, I have to trade big. Get as many emeralds as I can. And that's the way this is going to work. So for me, the best offers, or the main reason I would use this, is to get redstone and glowstone. Are two things the priest can sell. Some other interesting things are you can get by trading our glass, bottle of enchanting, but you would have to spend about 2 stacks of emeralds to get to level 30 if you bought bottle of enchanting to go from 0 to 30. You can buy steak and cooked pork chops. You can buy iron and diamond armor, uh, as well as tools. So of all of those, redstone, glowstone are the most interesting, and I would rather just hoard emeralds and make emerald blocks out of them that I can use for building. So that's how I plan on using the trading. And I don't think it's much of an issue for UHC. What? Huh? That's a glitch. Huh. Weird. I'll have to fix that later. I'm not sure what the deal is. I got XP. What the heck is going on? Oh, I gotta relog. This is bad. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, relogging fixed that. We're okay. All is good. But yeah, you can get XP from smelting now. I got XP before when I was confused there because I took the items out of the furnace. That's the action that gives it to you. Just got some. And the reason it's that is because you can't put items into that slot. If you could just put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, and keep getting XP from that. The only way to get it into that slot is by smelting it. It's not really a liable way of leveling up. Like, you get some from it, but it's not much. Like, and certain things give you more than others. Like, I think 10 cobblestone gets you 1 XP when you smelt it, while iron gets you a lot more. 17, 19, level 19, 20. Yeah. So it's just a nice bonus. Nice little bonus, as it should be. Okay, let's move on here. We talked about that enough. Another new feature is that items can stack together, or entities, to help prevent lag. There's a test I want to do with this. I'm wondering if when you throw a new item into the stack, if that renews the timer on when it despawns. So I'm wondering, like, for example, if I throw one here and I throw one here, if after like 3 minutes or so I throw another one into that stack, if that will renew the 5 minutes despawn timer on that one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw one here, going to throw one here. After a few minutes, I'm going to throw another one here, and I want to see if this one disappears way before it. They disappeared at about the same time, which means if you have an item down and another one joins with it, it gets whatever timing the first one had. So if that was down for 4 minutes and another item joined together with it, like that, then in another minute both blocks will disappear. So keep that in mind. And one of the biggest features I've been looking forward to with the 1.3 patch is getting ice. Oh, that's awesome. Been waiting so long for this stuff. Can't make water in the nether with it, but you know what? There's so many other things you can do with it anyway. Uh, the main use for ice is for moving items around because they slide. You can move an item as far as you want on flat ground. Otherwise, in a normal water stream, you got to go down every 8 blocks, and it's challenging. Um, so yeah, moving items around. My sheep farm. Oop. My sheep farm, I've been waiting for the ice to complete it, and with my storage room area, I will need ice for all the farms I plan on building there, as well as some of the decorative stuff I want to do, because ice also looks very good. Has a lot of unique properties. You can move quick on it if you're jumping, and yeah, it's just an overall useful block, and I'm glad we're able to get it again in the game in an easy way. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to build something real quick here, just a temporary thing. Got my stuff together. The problem with taking ice like this is it's going to scar the landscape if I keep doing it. Because this ice is gone, it's not coming back. I removed the water, and the only way to get it back is to replace the water and let it freeze again. And same like if we take it from the ocean, we would take it off one layer at a time, and it would freeze. You could take off another layer. Eventually, though, you would get to the bottom, and there would be no ocean left. So, before I get into the habit of doing that, I want to set up something that will regenerate ice. Just something real simple and quick. Out in the snowy biome over here, there's a nice flat spot up ahead. Right here. So I'll clear the trees, and I'm just going to make something like a 16 by 16 pad for creating ice. So this is what I've been working on. This is the ice tray. It's just about done. I'm not spending a whole lot of time on it. I just want to get it up and functioning, and probably won't even bother replacing the grass with this stone, just because it's most likely going to be a temporary thing that I'll tear down one day soon. It is a 16 by 16, so that will yield 4 stacks of ice every time. These creepers. I'm scared. I got no armor on, and it's like SMP now. Plus they detonate really far away. Okay, so those are all down. So now this one lever will control all these pistons. Or one piston. What's up with that? Uh-oh. What's going on? I just tried this and it worked. Oh, it's sending power. Oh, that's what. Oh, it's sending power back. I made a loop here. Okay, I'll fix this. I'm going to put water in these troughs here, and it should be good to go. This is what I did instead. It'll work. It'll work just fine. So this is all ready to go. I got the water in place. All the pistons are ready. It'll create an infinite spring in this whole thing when I pull this lever, and then that will freeze. And so it freezes because this water is exposed to the air. This water over here, though, is covered, so it won't freeze. Close that. And it's ready to go for the next time. Once all this freezes, I can come in here with the silk touch, remove the layer, open it up again to create a new one. So nice and simple. And only took like 15 minutes to build. Oh, yeah, also, the glitch with dogs and that teleporting is not fixed in 1.3. Not the pre-release, anyway. Because this guy just randomly teleported to me when I was out in the desert. Whew. I'm so scared of these guys now. I haven't had one blow up yet, but I know it's going to kill me. And now we are at the sand quarry, because we're going to try something out here too. In SMP, shovels work very quickly on dirt and sand, gravel, a whole bunch of stuff. You can shear leaves really quick in SMP, a lot faster than in single player before. Now that single player is emulating a server, I'm curious to see if that effect has carried over or not. So here we go. This is efficiency 4. Um, it does. Sweet. Yeah, that's another thing I was really excited about, because I do not particularly enjoy gathering sand in single player. Usually I would use TNT for it, but if we can do this now, it's going to be awesome. So fast. And like, look how long the shovel lasts too. It's so quick. And barely uses up the tool. And it's fun to do. Cool. Wow, man, that took hardly any time at all. It was like 2-3 minutes. Filled up my inventory. So much sand. I guess I never really talked about... also, while you're looking at this, entity items, they glitch out like they do in SMP. I think that's actually above, or else below the sand. So you can walk right up to it and not pick it up. There it is. Yeah, XP for mining ores, you don't get very much. It's much like the smelting thing. It's just a nice little bonus, as it should be. You actually get more from the more valuable ores. Like, it's not all the same. Coal, I think, is the least, and as you make your way up to diamond, you get a fair bit more. So, not really a quick way of leveling up either. It's just a nice little bonus. I actually smelted 5 stacks of cobble, so let's see how much XP we get from it. We're at 26. Yeah, so it's not really a whole lot. Yes, I wanted to try out the snow thing just to make sure as well, and yep, it's super quick now. That would have been so handy when I was building the mob system, because I spent hours just harvesting the snow for it. Took so long. Now, oh, oh well. I may expand that thing yet, so this could come in handy still. And yeah, I'm building with the winter theme in the storage room, so I'm sure I'll be using snow blocks quite a bit. Yeah, so we're running out of time again. I don't think we're going to be able to try all the new stuff out today. There was something else, though, really important I wanted to try. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. This is another really cool thing about the patch. There they are. We'll make our ender eyes. And we will make our ender... What are they called? Ender chests? Ender chest. I guess that's it. Okay. Sweet. So can you put these between regular chests? You can. Ooh. Those look crazy. And I think if you break it, you get the obsidian, but you lose the eye. Oh. Yep, that's what it is. No big deal. Okay, so I want to try this out. I'm going to put some stuff in it, then we'll head over to the other base. I don't know, maybe tools? Not sure what I would use it for, mainly. Gunpowder. Well, well, I'll put some stuff in it. Oh yeah, I got all this I could maybe move. Huh. Alright. I feel like I should put the ender chests in the storage room somewhere. I was thinking maybe here would be good. Yeah, like something like over there. Try patch it in somehow. Okay, if we remove this and put that there and put our chest down. It's the color though, it's never gonna look good. Unless I bury it. Like put it down here. Dang. Well, I'll figure something out, I guess. I don't know what to do. Hey, it works. Awesome. Alright guys, we've moved on to the nether now. We're going to try out the blaze farm in just a second. I wanted to enchant some feather falling boots, which is, I think level 26 is what you want for that now. But it seems you can't get that if you have your enchanting table maxed out, so there's still some benefit to having a variable enchanting table, it seems. What will that do? Oh, overdid it. How about now? I want a 26. That one would block out quite a few books. No, it still won't drop. Oh, now it dropped a lot. Too much. Uh-oh. 28. 28. 28! That's interesting. It's stuck at 28. Okay, maybe we won't block out a corner. 24. 24. 25. Ooh, man, that is really specific now. I don't know if I can get a 26. Might not be possible. I don't know if the top ones work anymore even. They probably do. Man. 24. Yeah, I don't think I can. Alright, well, we'll do a 24. Beautiful. Wow. That's really good. Whew, I'm safe again. So let us check out the blaze farm. There is a lot of pistons in this thing and a lot of redstone, which has me worried. It takes, I think, 825 XP to go from 0 to 30 now, which is about 5.6 times less than what it was before. Before it was 4,625. See, that I thought would have messed up. I don't really need that. I should take that out. Yeah, the pistons aren't giving me trouble like I thought they would. They seem to be okay still. There's probably only a select few things, a few glitches that don't work anymore with them. Okay, so it only takes, what is it? About 83 blaze to get from 0 to 30. Okay, I think that'll do it. It's about 90 blaze in there or so. We will do that. And just a correction or clarification of what I said. When I said 4,625 XP, I meant from 0 to 50 before. That's what it was, not 0 to 30. But the new max level is 30, which this should take us to. if I figured everything right. Probably 31 or 32. Oh, 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 oh. Oh man, did I call it or what? That's cool. So you don't want to go over 30 really because it starts to cost more per level. I think it was 3 XP more each level. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll enchant a few things and then we'll call it an episode. I need a new axe. And the thing is, if you do a big batch of blaze, like if you were to kill 200 or 250 like I usually do, you can get the XP and then Ender Pearl as it's swirling around you. You can Ender Pearl to get out of it so it doesn't follow you, and then you can go back to it, pick up 30 more levels, Ender Pearl away, and just keep going back and forth until it's all used up. Alright, here we go. Level 30. Not very good. I'll need a new one. Have to do another one. That's useless. Yeah, so it's 17 XP per level up to level 16, and then level 17 you need 20, level 18 you need 23, and it keeps going up 3 every level beyond that. Oh man, what have I done? Okay, I went for a shower, came back. We're at 373. I've never gotten even close to this before. Before I was afraid to go over 250 because I would run out of memory and crash. And I corrupted my world once doing that too. But I do remember seeing in the patch notes that they improved, I think, memory usage. And if you look, it's barely going over 300 even. So we probably can handle a lot more blaze now, thanks to this patch. And I'll just have to be more careful in the future. Maybe. Even the frame rate's not bad. Oh, now it is. Okay. Yeah, that killed it. We're getting 1 frame per second. I think I gotta stop recording. Yep. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. 2 frames per second. Woohoo! It's beautiful. Good, good. Okay, enough. Ender Pearl. Ender Pearl away. The really nice thing is I don't have to spend an hour trying to get the level I want now. Woo! Nice. We can go right back there, get our XP. With plenty of time to spare, because you only got 5 minutes before that despawns too. Very nice, very nice. Ah, so many blaze. Ah! Alright, we'll do it. Well, we can't do it 29, can we? We gotta get it. I'll have to get better at doing that, going back and forth. It'll take some practice. Let's do a pick. Oh, I almost killed myself. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Yeah, I'm loving the new patch. I'm definitely glad I've upgraded. Of course there are problems that come with it, but I'm pretty sure Mojang will spend the next little while working at fixing all the bugs they've introduced with the SMP emulation. Not bad, not bad. So pretty sure it's only going to get better from here. I wouldn't worry too much about that unless I'm hoping they do it like without going months before they fix it. Like, I don't want them to fix it in 1.4. I want them to do follow-up 1.3 patches within the next couple weeks or whatever, and then start working on 1.4 with new features, is what I'm hoping for. Okay. Let's do a shovel. This is fun. Wow. Now that I can get all these tools so quick, I can focus more on building and less time on grinding, which is always nice. Because I spend a lot of time just getting XP in this game. Another 4. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to get going here. This episode is very long as is. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time. We're going to do some building. I'm going to try finish up the sheep farm. And I'll probably do that off camera. And then just show it to you. And I want to do some exploring sometime soon, but I'm going to work on building for the next few episodes anyway. Cool. Alright guys, see you.